Hello, welcome back to my channel. that went so well. Okay, guys, this look was supposed to be one of those like 1940s. I don't know. You know where they used to have like the curls and they used to have the hat. Anyways, that's what I was going for. Now that I see myself on camera, I realize I probably just don't look like that. Anyways. We's at Burger King getting, guess what? You're right. Churros. And I got my fiery wrap. Guess what, y'all? This is fresh. Fresher than fresh. And these are hot. Hotter than hot. I got the 12 ones because my kid heard that I was getting some, so now I got to share. And I got these cheesy tots, which I tried to review once before, but they were cold. These ones are hotter than hot. A little bit too hot. Oh. Y'all. Woohoo! We're fogging up my window. Look at that. Look at that. These right here are the bomb. Do dance for food. What's that? People say we'll work for food. And we bigger girls say, we'll dance for food. Maybe not bigger girls, like bigger people. Okay. I was listening to some comedian one time and they were saying, you know, the bigger girls can cook. So he liked bigger girlfriend. He liked to get bigger girls. He said the downside is whenever you take them out, they can eat too. And the bill's high. We said most likely they don't cook at home. I don't remember which mean that was, y'all. They said they're making this fresh. I waited for it. It definitely is fresh. And I came all the way to the other Burger King because I knew they were gonna hook me up. I feel like before when I was getting these, it didn't have lettuce. So good. So good. I was trying to think if I had any other story times. And I have some. But they're like scary stories. Hell hot, y'all. But maybe I want to do a Vlogtober. Save those for Vlogtober. And ooh, y'all. Bird of myself. I want to say that. Thank you. What a blessing for all 50 of you guys. I've been waiting for my big 5-0, y'all. Been waiting. Y'all made it happen. I'm like, look at, what is this? Is this food? Is that food? That's tomato bread, y'all. I don't know if that was paper for some reason. Big 5-0. I'm so excited and y'all, for some reason, because the food is so hot, that tomato was extra good. Even I don't even like tomatoes. I don't like. Once again, we meet again in a thunderstorm. Hey. Y'all, let me quit. I've been super slow at the ice cream shop. Living on a prayer again. Gotta pay them bills. Paid like $23 yesterday. That's slower than wintertime. But I'm like, oh Lord. Time to pray, cuz. That was all just lettuce and tomato at the end. But so good. One fire wrap down. Okay. I got lettuce up there. Mini story time. Yesterday, I left my house late into the night. Like 11. I was like, I want to go to Burger King and get churros. Am I still saying chorizos, y'all? I better not be. And get churros. But I had to get gas. As it was like 11, people were closed. Gas stations closed. So, so cheesy. So I was like, I'm gonna go to Walmart because I gotta save my 3 cents. So I drove all the way to Walmart and was just sitting there, like looking at my phone, looking at, I don't know if I was playing phone games or just looking at YouTube. I sat there so long that I just hear, hey. And I look over and there's a young guy and I'm like, I hope this guy is not like homeless, trying to beg, because my tail broke and it is, excuse me y'all, so sorry. It is very late. I am very paranoid at this time. And I started to just like keep my window, I was trying to roll the window down, but car wasn't even out, so. He was like, I need to know where Baptist Health is. I'm like, okay, that's far. And he said his wife is having twins, which I suspect is just his girlfriend, but his wife is having twins, he needs to get there. I'm like, oh God. If I hadn't been sitting here, but I'm like, God probably had me come out in the middle of the night to get churros to help this person. So after some caution, you know, I got gas, so let me get some gas. I'll get you down there. He was like, I can cash up you. I'm like, we not gonna do that. So this is the thing. If you can help somebody, just help them. Yeah, my tail is broke, but isn't that what God is for? Like, if you're doing something good for somebody and you helping people, yeah, our reward is in heaven and all that, but God ain't finna just let you like go busted, okay? He ain't finna let you go busted, okay? I've been trying to stay away from soda, as you can see. Although my chin is still there, it is not busting like it had been on some other videos, so. And I'm not actually feeling big backy. Like, I'm feeling eaty, like bingy. But not like puffy and all that. But anyways, couldn't help it. This soda's delicious. Frozen soda. You know, this is such a waste because they put so much air in it to make it puffy that you're probably getting like 6 ounces of soda. It saves them tons of money. But it's so good. It's a texture thing. Anyway, so got the young man over to, I completely forgot I was telling the story. Over to the hospital, got him in there. Told him, you know, like, how are you gonna get back? You know, what's the 411? How are you, like, what? So I told him, call me if he needs anything. You know, he did text and say like, hey, I could use a few bucks. I'm like, my tail's broke, but I was saving up, so let's help this person. Plus twins, I don't know about you, but that's not an easy thing to go through. I hope they gave me French fries. They certainly did charge me for it. I don't think they gave me French fries, y'all. Oh, that's right. I did get French fries. I was thinking about getting French fries, but I got the 4 cheesy tots. Excuse me, but this is the thing. If those cheesy tots are going to be that delicious, yes, I'm finna go get some out. Don't be on this channel like, oh, I know what you ain't eating 2 fiery crunch wraps, some churros with some churro dip, and some 4 tots, and now she's gonna go get more tots. Are you surprised? Are you? You must be new here. Well, the 50 people that are here, they know. Of course I'm finna go get some more tots. Something so hot and cheesy, why would I waste? You know, this is the thing. Okay, I'm not trying to flash y'all nothing, but I gotta fix this strap. When you hit a restaurant and they're in that like upswing and everything's hot and fresh, don't waste that. Because when you come back, it may not be so hot and fresh. They may not have the good staff working. That's such a large person thing to say, but like for real though, if y'all know anything about restaurants, y'all know that sometimes it's the staff that are the good ones, and they make things fresh and hot. And you gotta catch them while they work. What was that? What was that? It's not supposed to have mayonnaise. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all story time, and y'all gonna be like, why are you telling gross stories while eating? Because I have to, okay? Well, I don't like to have mayonnaise on my food, because one time, let me get the setting of where I was at. I did catering, okay? I did catering for 4 years in college, okay? And I remember one time there was like a string of, I don't know, arrests or something going on. And this person told me that in KFC, y'all, I don't know if I want to fill y'all's heads with the horror that is in my head. You'll never have mayonnaise on your stuff again. Okay. You probably already know what I'm going to say. But in KFC, a dude had a certain disease that is deadly. Okay, a certain STI. And he was doing certain actions into the coleslaw. And he fed a whole bunch of people. People got sick. You can't get STIs through your stomach, okay? But people still got sick, and people wondering why the mayonnaise in their coleslaw was looking funny. Y'all, that's enough of a horror story. That's all I'm finna say, because now when I see mayo on my stuff and it looks funny, that's all I can think about. But I know that stuff, I can't handle it. Why did I even tell y'all? Why? Now I feel a little nauseous. We gonna eat our food. Let's quit. I should not have said that. Okay, now I gotta open it up and make sure, like, why is there mayonnaise on here? Because the first one didn't have mayonnaise. I should just be like, no mayonnaise. But just give me mustard. Something I can actually tell is indeed mustard. I'm gonna have to start doing it. I have to start doing it. Okay, I'm gonna go finish this and get some cheesy tots. If you're wondering if those cheesy tots are 10 out of 10, what do you think? They're 10 out of 10 while they're hot. I'll say that, because when I first got them, They were not. Okay. And I was hesitant to get them. I'm like, but cheesy tots sounds so good. Cheesy tots. Mm-hmm. Okay, guys. Y'all gotta see me consume my food for 15 minutes. It seems like when you're at work, time just be so hell. And when you get off work, and you trying to do a eat with me, 15 minutes have passed. And you're like, what in the world? Mm-hmm. If you have not tried Burger King's Fiery Crunch Wrap, what are you waiting for? I like Burger King's little tacos that they did, but they didn't keep them. They were like $1. The best. I wonder if they got in trouble by Jack in the Box. Oh my god, y'all found another tot. Yay. Still fresh and hot. Mmm. So good. The cheesy tot with this tastes so good. Okay, I know what y'all came for. I came to see the chocolate sauce. This one is a bit warm, but I don't know if that's because they actually warmed it or if it's because it was in there with hot food. But see how that matches my skin? I'm so dark. Y'all, for real though? I'd be like, man, I wish I had dark skin. I wish I was beautiful. Oh. I want to be like those other people, like, this is so good, y'all. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Look, don't come for me. I watch Hungry Fat Chick too. But y'all know she be in there like, and you like, what the heck is happening? Quit that. She ain't the only one though. She ain't the only one. She ain't the only one. But as I have a husband, he would divorce me. I ain't finna do all that. What y'all will get is, good as hell. That's what y'all gonna get on this channel. If y'all want to get, then go to Hungry Fat Chick. Y'all, this is what I'm here for. The swirling action of the chocolate. That's all I wanted to do. Come get my churros and swirl them in chocolate. The person beside you is probably like, what the heck? Yes, I am talking to a camera and myself. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to IHOP soon, okay? Like, just set y'all up in there. Cause when I go to IHOP, I get their pancakes. I get the icing and sprinkles on there, whipped cream. Like a little kid, y'all. I get their eggs with cheese. And the bacon. Y'all, so satisfying. So satisfying. Something about this chicken. Something about this dip. I got a Beethoven symphony in my head. It goes crunch, 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 crunch. Y'all shoving my pain with his finger. Y'all gonna be like, what is wrong with her tonight? Y'all, it's Friday. It's a good day. And I made it to get my churros. That would be so, because they sure, either everybody ordering churros or French wraps or what, but they bring everybody's food out. And maybe like, they do everybody's food fresh. And just like Burger King. What number Burger King did you? Oh. I don't know. Let me lick my fingers. Almost sound like poo. But we need to poo. It's melting. Oh. A little 411. My churro fell in there, but a little 411 is this does not taste good with this. No. Chocolate log. Girl, you look pleased as punch. I am. I am pleased as punch. Darling. Y'all. Oh my God, that's tornado warning, y'all. Okay. Bye. Pray. I need to figure out what's going on. Okay, bye, y'all.